안녕하세요, 여러분. 아이니예요. 지난주에는 설날이 왔어요. 그래서 너무 바빴어요. 친척이 만나야 해요. 그러면 이상 먹어야 해요. 저는 아주 행복하지만 피곤했어요. So as promised, I'm going to be going into detail about all the books that I've been using to study Korean. I'm going to start off with the Seollal books. I started learning Korean at a Korean learning center, and these were the books that they were using. So I did 1A, 1B, and I'm currently doing 2A, which is pre-intermediate. So this is how the textbook looks like. I would not say that this is the easiest book to learn Korean from. It's very complicated and you definitely need somebody to teach you and show you how the book, is made in order for you to learn the language. I have the textbook and it comes with the workbook as well. So lots of exercises in here, but it's really quite hard to understand if you are self-learning. So I wouldn't recommend you picking this up if you do not have a teacher. The next book that I'm gonna talk to you about is Talk to Me in Korean, which I really enjoyed. I did Talk to Me in Korean together with the online audio classes. I paid for a subscription, and what I found is it does repeat. Whatever that's in the book is on the audio guide, and you can also just download the app and listen to the audio guides for free. You don't really need to subscribe. But what's nice about this book is that the topics are broken down into bite-sized pieces. So it really helps you digest without making you feel super overwhelmed. So this Talk to Me in Korean, I really enjoyed it. I have level 1, level 2, and level 3. It comes with the textbook, and there's also a workbook. The only other thing that I would commend about this is that there's not a lot of exercises. It's very brief, and I do feel like there are some typos. So sometimes I get a bit confused because I just don't know a certain word, or there's an error in the spelling. So that's one of the issues about this book, but this one comes highly recommended. Then I have these tutor books, which I picked up when I was at Kinokuniya, and I think I was feeling really overwhelmed and I felt like my Korean wasn't progressing. So I picked this book up, but I kind of gave up after a few pages because it's very intense. There's a lot of information in this book. There's a lot of English and Korean translation. There is a lot of vocabulary. There's a lot of talking, dialogues, and there's a whole list of vocabulary in here. So I was already feeling overwhelmed, and this didn't help me. But I feel like right now, if I go through it again, I would really enjoy it because it's really compact with a lot of information in here. So that's really good. There's the textbook, and this is the workbook. And I think the workbook looks great. It's a lot of activities for you to practice. So looks good to me. I'll definitely do this when I have a bit more time. I also wanted to talk about this Talk to Me in Korean, Build and Extend Your Korean Sentences, which I have not done, but it's just so pretty. Look at it. It's such a pretty book. And I think this would definitely motivate anyone to practice. And it's definitely something I'm gonna get into when I have the time. I also have these other books here, Korean stories, which I haven't gone into yet as well. So this is the pile that I have not looked at. I have the books but I haven't gone through. But it looks super fun. So I can't wait to like go through all these stories, and answer the questions. There's like vocabulary and then there's like comprehension questions. So yeah, this is definitely something fun and interesting. As I also have this vocabulary book. This one I find not so good. It really feels like a dictionary, so it's hard to sometimes you wanna search, as a beginner you wanna search the basic words, and I don't know, I think it's just confusing. But having said that, how it's done is it is actually categorized into different topics, so I suppose it is slightly easier. But I tried using it and I couldn't find basic words. The words seem very complicated, maybe for an advanced learner. I also have this bonus card which I picked up from Kinokuniya. I have been going through them. I think it's just something easy to have with you when you're on the go and you just wanna memorize a few words. I've tried writing down my own vocabulary, but I think that just takes too much time, so this one is really super helpful. So yeah, right now I am on Sogang's 2A. I'm at I've just finished up chapter 2 with my teacher, and so far so good. It's been pretty good, very interesting. My review would be, after all the books that I've gone through, Sogang with a teacher is the best, and Talk to Me in Korean for self-study is also pretty good. Highly recommended. Alright, bye!